The city of Quarterstown, a bustling metropolis of activity. It's a city of hopes, a city of dreams. But mostly, it's a city of games. Video games. Like all games, it has rules. Not everybody follows those rules. That's where I come in. I'm a detective. I got a call to the corner of Carmick and Wright. Homicide. The officer on the case told me the whole story. No bullet wounds, nobody in the area heard or saw anything. He showed me where the corpse was found. They'd already taken the body to the morgue, but from the chalk outline they made, I knew it could only be one guy. A fella by the name of Pac-Man. I went to talk to the widow. The police had already given her the bad news, but I had to question her for myself.
Thank you for seeing me, ma'am. I know how difficult this must be for you. Yes, but I have to know. Did you and your husband get along? I'm sorry, I have to ask these kinds of questions. Did he have any enemies? Anyone who'd want him dead? I see. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, ma'am. You have my sympathies.
She was pretty shaken up. I'd interviewed quite a few dames in my time, and this one was the real deal. And her story checked out, so I had to take a different approach. I went around to his friends and neighbors, but no leads. I was cussed out, locked out, and knocked out.
Ready? Fight!
I went to check out the haunted mansion. There were reports of zombies in the area, so I had to be careful. I went to check out the haunted mansion. There were reports of zombies in the area, so I had to be careful. The haunted mansion was a dead end, but I didn't lose heart. I went to call in an old friend of mine who had a bird's eye view of the city. She had a keen eye, and the rest of her wasn't bad either.
Help! Help!
Excuse me, princess.
Oh, hello, detective. You're looking well. Have you leveled up since the last time we met?
I'm looking for info on the Pac-Man case. You see anything last night?
Still not one for small talk, are you?
With a girl who's as dangerous a sweet talker as you?
Oh, please, be kind, detective. I've been kidnapped by the evil Lord Ganondorf who wants to rule the world and will stop at nothing to—
Don't go all cutscene on me, baby.
I never could sweet talk you. You'd make a lousy hero.
I'm not a hero. I'm a detective.
Well, you might want to detect over at the drain pipe. You know who might know a thing or two.
Huh. The drain pipe, eh? Can you tell me anything else?
Not unless you collect the 7 magical crystals and get me out of here.
If I had a quarter for every time I fell for that line. But not this time. Thanks.
The drain pipe was a seedy joint on the other side of town, owned by 2 of the local crime bosses.
Ah, detective. We meet again.
What are you doing here?
Just here for a friendly chat.
Get out! You've no business being here.
Calm now. We must be hospitable to our guest. Would you care for a health potion, detective?
Don't give me that. You two are mixed up in this tighter than Laura Croft's tank top. I know all about your racket. You want us to form an alliance between the big names in town. You, Frogface here, maybe even get that whacked out hedgehog involved. But Pac-Man wasn't interested. And without him, your plan fell apart. But if he was out of the picture, you two would practically own this town. You and your cold-blooded toady here.
I am a frog!
I don't care if you're Mother Brain herself.
Oh, please, detective. You're overstressed. Perhaps some Nintendo will help.
Don't play games with me.
Perhaps my amphibious friend is right. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
So what are you gonna do? Bump me off like you did Pac-Man? Not as prestigious in regard to...
Shut up! We had nothing to do with it. Oh, I was like nothing better. Lousy slippery flippers!
They were guilty of plenty, all right, but I still didn't have... They were guilty of plenty, all right, but I still didn't have anything to pin the Pac-Man murder on them. I didn't know where else to turn. Felt like I was going through a maze. I'm here to shoot zombies and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum. Hail to the king, baby.
Alright, talk. Don't play dumb. We know you were there. Oh, well, if you won't talk, maybe one of your friends will. Inky, Pinky, Clyde, Sue. Oh yeah, we know all about you and Sue. I thought so. Alright, he's ready to talk. You'll get a full confession out of him, and enough to put his friends away when you find them.
One down, too many to go. It ain't easy on these streets, but if I can make them a little safer for some treasure hunter, a furry animal sidekick, or even that one kid destined to save the galaxy, then it's worth it. That's my job. I'm a detective.
Bye.